We've been together for 18 years. 18 years been a long time, you know? I still remember the first time the sun shined on us and how the moon stared down through the night. I was young, but I was ready. And even though we may not see eye to eye or walk hand in hand, you brought me to life. You made me who I am. The slow, cool creep in my walk, the styles that come with my fashion, and the creativity in my art. You are my best friend and my worst enemy. You've taken many people away from me, and now we love, we hate, we fight, we take risks, we give up, we get back up, we make mistakes, and we blame each other. No matter how much you hurt me or take away from our communities. Philadelphia. I believe we can change.
Continue to delve deeper into the philosophy of nonviolent resistance. That is something about this method that has power. And I know that there are those who will ridicule it occasionally, but it has worked miracles in the South. It has morality with it because it gives us the opportunity to work to secure moral ends through moral means.
Sometimes, because these days people getting killed majority of the time, left and right.
Well, you never know what could happen. You know, walking into a place unannounced or known. You know, you might have some people that do like you who don't like you, so.
I don't feel confined to drugs and alcohol or murder.
Where I know somebody at, I'm not gonna go in no random hood, because like, to me, how I agree with just saying smart thing to do.
I gotta like put my head like a couple times. Like it's an unknown block. I never been on that block before. I like trying to watch my back.
Something, I mean, out of the blue just happened to you, feel me? Like, so I wouldn't say, like, any area is safe, you feel me?
There's always a lot of gunshots and police sirens going on at all times of the night.
If I don't know someone, I don't really know what they're capable of.
You'll see, like, your average high school student walking to school or walking from school, and you see, like, his peers on the corner selling drugs, or in school, there's a fight when he's trying to just transition to the next class.
Home, it's a field, one room. I don't mean safe as in a way like, you know, oh, I gotta carry my gun.
Like, just take the guns away, they'll be way safer.
It just depends, like, who you are, if you want to feel the same.
People killing each other, drug dealers on the corner, kids fighting every day.
Addicts, dope fiends, dealers.
the juvenile behavior that's going on, like the young kids acting a fool,
The face being, like I said, looked at as a target for someone that's hungry.
I mean, like, you ain't gonna have no safe community with drugs, guns, and fights and stuff like that, you feel me?
People killing people in broad daylight and doing crimes that they shouldn't be doing.
A factor that really stands out in different neighborhoods and different communities is the drugs, because you have children, and it's like for them to see that's a bad environment for them to be around.
And then all of a sudden, gunshots went off, and he was evacuating people out of the bar. He was helping them out. So after he helped them out, he felt, he felt some type of pain in the back, and he just dropped. I think it impacted me by put me in the situation that I'm in right now. Like it kind of putting me in the wrong path, and it took me to now to fix it.
Growing up, I was immune to the situation, immune to the violence. So a lot of things changed in my life. So as me, trying to get away from the violence, it still came. You feel me? So violence had a big impact on me.
People in my family, whatever, when people get shot, that's sad. I know a lot of people that got killed in Orlando. This is not right.
Basically, just walking to the store, and I guess the person that was after me probably thought I had a lot of money on me, which I did, and they pulled out a gun and pointed it at me and told me to give everything up. I didn't have nothing to give up.
Yeah, I was in a situation where me and my brother had got robbed at gunpoint or whatever. So basically we ain't give up what we had, then the boy would have shot us or whatever. And at that situation, and also when my brother had got killed, I was right there on the thing. And
my little brother Sean Hall got killed the age of 16 on September 7th, 2012 for no reason.
My best friends' feelings get hurt off the fact that they've seen people get laid. They seen their homies dead, going to their memorials and stuff like that. So it really impacted my community. I just really seen some of my friends go down the wrong road and just turn into different people for me.
It's gonna be hard for them, because all kids gonna grow up in the same place we did. Nothing gonna change.
Pretty shaky if things stay as they are today in Philadelphia.
If Philly stay the same, it's gonna be so many Iraq out there.
If things stay the same, I don't see no future. Because killing is still gonna go on. Brothers and sisters walking around smiling in each other's faces, saying we friends and we cool and we supposed to have each other back. And yet you turn around and you backslid. That's not cool. Drugs, alcohol, weed bags, whatever the case may be.
All stay the same. I see no future.
Like I said before, I ain't like robbing, stealing, and killing. So that keep going on. Who gonna be out? Who gonna live? Who gonna raise the babies? The million, the one that the females have today. Who gonna raise them?
Just focus on education. They focus more on education and building more schools and finding out what can we do to make these children want to come back and beg to get into the schools that we have out here for them. What can we do to make these children feel like they're supported? If they can figure that out and start working on that and taking action, it'll be better.
Being great, being better people. and we're finally opening our eyes, you know.
More institutions like the YMCA and the Boys and Girls Club of America. We need to bring more institutions like that about in more places.
I think people need more stuff to do. Like it's better stuff to do than just standing on the corner or just drawing, like being in big groups. Like that look negative. Like even if it's not negative, it just looks negative. Like it's giving off a negative impression.
On a simplistic sense, before I go deeper, the violence, drugs, the trash on the street, showing a sense of love for yourself and the people around you.
More people to stand out, like people more stand out with, you know, doing positive stuff. Like
I would like for the recreation centers to be opened again for the children, after school programs, funding like a youth study for teenagers going into their early adulthood, organizations for them to help them get jobs and keep them going. If things change, I feel as though life would be much easier, much happier, much appealing.
people's doing good, like, and like the kids not getting in trouble, they're not smoking weed, doing drugs and nothing. Like,
I believe it would be better. I believe the way people's intentions are and the way they act, I think that would change also, which would make a big difference in the world, what's going on right now.
There'll be not much crimes as it is now. You'll just feel like you at home, like you don't gotta watch your back.
We had some hope. We had some to teach the next generation what not to do. Next generation do the things we didn't do. And not do the things that we did.
If it changes, I hope it changes for the better, because we can have more Barack Obamas and more, you know, more world leaders, more people that's ready to, you know.
If we do change, I believe that Philadelphia can be at the foremost places in America as one of those places that are ahead of everywhere else.
With the violence, if that changed, that would make a huge difference.
It's so annoying. It makes me get on my nerves a lot.
It frustrated me, but I learned the hard way that I'm running my own race at my own pace. Can't nobody drive my car but me.
People treated me like, I would say they were like I was what they expected. Like, I mean, they treated me like, well, yeah, we already figured you was gonna drop out of high school. Like, we seen that's where you was going. Like, so when I dropped out, it was like, it wasn't a surprise to nobody.
In school, somebody could help me by just making sure that I stay on track, just motivating me. That's the most that somebody at school could probably do. Someone at home probably could just do the same. Like, contribute if you can, if not, just motivate me.
Because there's people way living like in their 30s, 40s, they still don't have a real house. You still don't have a car. You probably can't drive. You'll never finish school. So me, myself, I think I'm doing better than a lot of people that's way older than me and that always got to comment on something. Like, don't comment on nothing if you don't have your life together. Like, if you not, you sitting here talking to me, so clearly you're not doing it better than me. We all in the same place. So I don't think nobody should have a comment on what I'm doing, because
My support system is my family. You know, my family is, you know, my mother, my father, my grandparents, my aunt, my little cousin, you know, my siblings. But if I didn't have, like, but the only person I'm missing is my Uncle Ron. With him dying, that kind of made it hard on me, you know, to really just have that full-fledged support from my family. Like, I have the full support of my family, but without him, it's like, I'm missing a small part of my family.
People that has our best interests at heart. People that just want to see me succeed, and people around me that's trying to make it in life just as well as I am.
I felt like people was just putting me down and stuff, like how I'm supposed to do all this, and I'm still young. But
they don't know that it's mainly our fault that the youth are the way they are. If we like walk on the corners and just shake their hands that simply, that can change a whole lot. If we just embrace the youth, that can change a lot.
They'll help me with anything I need. For real, get like more staff like you feel, like staff that actually care about the students that go to the school. They mean like you gotta get that done right away, like 18 and like there's no baby games or nothing. Like you gotta be on that job game, like in a job, like move out of your mom's house, like it's a lot of stuff.
When I had my downfall and I got 18, it was just like, yo, get back on your A game. Like that's.
They know how to handle violence, but they proved over and over again that they don't know how to handle nonviolence because they throw people